An emotional night remembering lives lost to cancer. That's what a group in Anderson Township is doing tonight in hopes of finding a cure to this disease.
Yeah, so only on WLWT, Rachel Hersheimer shows us how they're really shining a spotlight on this cause that impacts so many of us or the people we love.
Every single light represents a cancer patient, survivor, and fighter. You can just feel how many people have been impacted by this disease. That's why these volunteers stress how important funding and research is to save lives. Shining a light.
I don't know a life outside of cancer.
On the battles people face every day.
Cancer has touched nearly everyone's life, sadly enough.
It's a labor of love.
This mission is personal for Leah Davidson and Jody Carr.
I was diagnosed with cancer when I was 9 years old.
Leah has been fighting skin cancer for nearly 20 years.
I want my son to know that you can have a beautiful life even with not so great circumstances. So I want to make purpose out of my pain in any way that I can.
Jody advocates for more cancer research after losing her sister-in-law, Vicki, to breast cancer in 2015.
There's a sadness for sure, but there also is a hope about it, but it is a very moving event.
They're bringing lights of hope to Cincinnati through the American Cancer Society Cancer Action Network, sending a message to lawmakers about the importance of funding.
We are here to honor people like myself that are in active treatment with cancer, survivors, their caregivers, and those that are no longer with us. So we remember them tonight too.
And while the fight continues, there's light at the end of the tunnel.
Cancer impacts a lot of us, and tonight is about recognizing that and honoring the people that are trying to get through it, celebrating the people that have, and remembering those that maybe have lost their battle too soon.
All of these lights here will be heading to Washington, D.C. for the National Lights of Hope event scheduled at the end of the month. More than $10,000 has been raised at this event alone. In Anderson Township, Rachel Hersheimer, WLWT News 5.